Welcome, Red Knight.
Alrighty, good evening. Here we are returning to main show. Took yesterday off, got to some other busy times, rehearsal and such. We're looking good tonight though. Pick it up with Baldur's Gate 3 and the Oubliette there with the main Ranger Night party. Get to some script reading just a little bit for your first. When I learned just a couple lines here before and after the main character part of the show for our radio show. So we are in just chatting for right now. Switch over to Baldur's Gate here shortly. Looking pretty good for the most part. Hope you all having a good week of it so far. Middle of September 2023 for our third year. Other good fun and exciting times. Alrighty then, let's get to some of that. Script reading first, and then we'll take a look at other good things. But first thing, featuring for September, each of our fun little interactive widgets and other things for the Dragon's Roost. We're featuring stickers tonight, among, other good things. So let's go ahead and debut some stickers. Display some stickers just to demonstrate how those work and keep it fresh. Yeah, here in the Chillstone and live scene currently, stickers are available. So go ahead and show just some custom ones of that. Let frame drop calm down as we read the script, and then we will get to Baldur's Gate here shortly. So just a couple little examples here.
Hail, hail,
Good greetings to Alucard Knight, Mr. Alucard TARDIS, a longtime champion.
Hail to the Reaper!
My friend. Great to see you. And then we have some global as well. But yeah, just to show a few here. Sorry, a little overlap, a few of these, but get the idea, right? Some of our customs there. Good fun. Just a few there. Some of our stickers that we have. Global. Cowbell.
This is fine. I'm
Those
okay
are
with
all
the events that are unfolding.
100. I could make some of them maybe 1 bits. Yeah, I could change them. Change the settings to 1 bit. That might be better actually. Let me see if I can switch some of these to be cheaper. Like 1 for this is fine. Just for
There's a happy little
example.
tree that lives right here.
There's some funny ones out there.
clever girl.
Yeah, see if I can okay, apply for those. Yeah, maybe make most of them like 10. That would work. Quick adjust. Oh, it's nice to make them individual too. Alright, well hopefully those are cheaper now. There's a lot of these, so I don't know, just how many I can make to be actually. Yeah, that's one of my favorites there. Let's make that one bit. I don't know, how to apply that. If it just say applies automatically, because you can do the quick adjust. Hopefully those are cheaper now. Let's see, enable all. Yeah, we'll see how that works, but hopefully should be pretty good. We have text to speech as well. Curious how that works.
Your viewers can now make your stickers talk. Use this area to upload your own TTS stickers that are fully customizable. Choose from a selection of pre-made options or upload your own assets to make it fully unique.
Alright, we'll continue to experiment with it down the line. We need just the general sticker debut for now. Anyway, get to a little script reading. That's a little sticker demonstration. And then Baldur's Gate here, Adventures Await here. We'll get to just, about 20-30 minutes of this at most. Well, we'll probably read through the whole thing, but just my parts. Alright, anyway, we get started here. Hey Barbara, Nancy tried to make those lemon bars that you had at the Halloween party. Hey Barbara, Nancy tried to make those lemon bars that you had at the Halloween party. They didn't come out as good. Yeah, we love them too. Nancy thought maybe an ingredient was wrong. Can you write it down again for her? She wants to make them for a baby shower this weekend. Yeah, we love them too. Nancy thought maybe an ingredient was wrong. Can you write it down again for her? She wants to make them again for a baby shower she has coming this weekend. Yeah, I'll learn this other time. But yeah, we love them too. Nancy thought maybe an ingredient was wrong. Can you write it down again for her? She wants to make them for a baby shower this weekend. Yeah, I'll take some. Well, nobody else drinks it. Yeah, I'll take some. Well, nobody else drinks it. I don't know. Is Roger going to be there? I don't know. Is Roger going to be there? Of course, it'll make more sense in context. Hopefully I'll get a stream on one of the dress rehearsals up. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. You got that right. Okay, first part here, we have introduction. Well, it's Thanksgiving morning as we look in at the Burns' home, but that's not the subject of discussion between George and Gracie. It seems that George is going to be best man at a friend's wedding, and he's telling Gracie all about it. Well, it's Thanksgiving morning as we look in at the Burns' home, but that's not the subject of discussion between George and Gracie. It seems that George is going to be best man at a friend's wedding, and he's telling Gracie all about it. Alright, we're live at 7:11 tonight. How about that? Funny time go live. Wiggling Tadpoles and the Oubliette. Yeah, 7:11 start time tonight. So that is fun. Yeah, live bot announced it at 7:11 at least. Good stuff. Alrighty, looking good so far. I think so. Well, it's Thanksgiving morning as we're looking at the Burns. Well, it's Thanksgiving morning as we look in at the Burns' home, but that's not the subject of discussion between George and Gracie. It seems that George is going to be best man at a friend's wedding, and he's telling Gracie all about it. Okay, and that's my bit for the Salvation Army soldier. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why, yes. Why, yes. You mean he's changed his mind? I don't have to memorize these. I think just the intro and the outro, and we're not actually in the characters, so just to be familiar, though, it's good. Huh? All 20 of them, but Mrs. Burns' 20 turkeys will feed 200 children. It's impossible for a woman to have 204 children. 102 sets of twins. Mrs. Burns, I'm afraid this is unbelievable. I don't believe any of it. Oh, I'm afraid you're mistaken. No ring was found when those turkeys were cleaned. We cleaned them ourselves, and there was no ring in... Wait a moment. There was a baby turkey in the flock, too small to kill. He's here in the back room. Maybe he swallowed the ring. Shall we kill him and recover the ring? But Mrs. Burns, that turkey has a $1,000 ring inside of him. How will you get it? The hills of home, friendly American hills that today embrace a grateful nation, offering thanks for bountiful crops and rich harvests. Yes, on this most traditional of all American holidays, happy families are gathered at home celebrating this Thanksgiving in feasting and good cheer, enjoying the warm fellowship and generous hospitality that makes this day one of the favorite holidays of the year. And the folks at Tyler and Angela Do Real Estate are happy indeed they're able to help people find their perfect home to have Thanksgiving traditions. Alrighty, that's it for that one. I think, yeah, actually Sophronia will be Act 2, but just to read in the order I have it in currently. You can always adjust it as needed. This is the Man in Black, here again to introduce this week's episode, a study in terror by Lucille Fletcher called The Diary of Sophronia Winters. Sponsored by Junction and Tinks and Collectibles. I should say suspense in the beginning, suspense. The story told by this diary is tonight's tale of suspense. If you've been with us, you will know that suspense is composed of mystery and suspicion and dangerous adventure. In this series are tales calculated to intrigue you, to stir your nerves, to offer you a precarious situation, and then withhold the solution. Let me just check this champion text. Yeah, we still got that XSplit cam little watermark. That is fine for now. Keep that for now. Alrighty. Until the last possible moment. It's a thriller. If it's half as good as we think it is, you can call it a shocker, and we present it proudly and without apologies. After all, a story doesn't have to appeal to the heart. It can also appeal to the spine. Sometimes you want your heart to be warmed. Sometimes you want your spine to tingle. The tingling, it's to be hoped, will be quite audible. As you listen tonight to the Diary of Sophronia Winters, we again hope to keep you in suspense. That's funny how he does that twice. The intro and the outro. The outro is here. And so closes the Diary of Sophronia Winters. Tonight's tale of suspense. This is your narrator, the Man in Black, who conveys to you an invitation to spend this half hour in suspense with us again. Until then, we leave you in suspense. There'll be little music themes and sound effects and stuff, so that'll be fine. Alright, on to the last story. Good morning, Davis Furs. I certainly do. A lot of women have been looking at it. You mean you're buying it? What do you mean practically? Well, good for you, that is, if he'll really let you buy it. Tell you what, I don't usually hold coats without at least a deposit, but I have a certain reason for doing it for you. Because if you'll buy this coat, it'll come in mighty handy for me. My wife will be thrilled to hear about this. In fact, I'm going to call her now and tell her. Hello, is this the lovely Mrs. Davis? This is a man named Davis who claims to be married to you. Oh, silly am I. Not too silly to buy you that home out in the suburbs you've been wanting so bad. Well, it's practically ours. Well, it's 70% ours, honey. I think I've just sold that expensive mink coat I've had in the shop for so long. Mrs. Ace just called me and said her husband told her he was 70% certain she could have it. Oh yeah, by the way, it's pretty funny. Their name is Ace in the story. I'm not even reading for the character Ace, but I interact with the wife at least. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Ace is actually in the story, and here we are. Ace the Sly, you know. The Dragon's Roost. Alright, said her husband told her he was 70% certain she could have it, and he wouldn't have come out flat-headed and said it if it wasn't true, right? I certainly am. Now, you get on the phone and call Mr. Herman of the real estate company right now. Tell him we want that house. Alright. Come back in a little bit. But honey, I expected to hear from Mrs. Ace and she hasn't called me. She told me it was 70% certain. Alright, I'll call up Mrs. Ace and find out what's going on. See you later, honey. 4 showers, and he hasn't called you? Mrs. Ace, don't kid me. Are you sure your husband didn't say no? Come clean now. Hello, Davis Furs. Who? Oh yes, Mrs. Ace, am I glad to hear from you. Initials. Then your husband said it was all right. Well, that's fine. I'm sure glad you called. I appreciate it. My wife appreciates it too. In fact, I'll phone her now. It sure is, honey. Davis Furs. Yes. What? Oh, this is terrible. Goodbye, Mrs. Ace. I've got to call my wife. I'm sorry, Mary, but that woman just canceled the code. It's off. Call Herman and call up the house. Trying to distinguish between women and woman. It's hard for me for some reason. Some of my old speech therapy, I don't know. Alright, then we get to the very end. And that brings us to the conclusion of this week's Story Hour. Tune in next Tuesday for another adventure. And don't forget to call Tyler and Angela Do Real Estate when you're looking for a new place, and then pick up a pie at the Pie House. This is KJUL, wishing you a good night. Hey, that was good, guys. Fit right in. Hold on, Barb. I'll walk with you. Yeah, that's my last couple lines. The outro. Easy enough. Yes. Hold on, Barbara. Do you need a ride? Oh, yeah, we replaced that. I forgot. Should take out the old pages, and I'll get to that tomorrow. Great. I can get that recipe from you. Hey, Lila, don't forget your coffee. Let me actually take out that, Hey, Barb, I'll walk with you. I need to highlight this one, so let me do that real quick. For the new one here. Yeah, I can take out this old page, which didn't have as much for the recipe references that we start with. Whoops. Hole punching. That should be better. Yep, good old ring binder, you know. Alright, so now I have yes. Are y'all going to Joe's? Yes! That brings us to the conclusion. Hey, that was good, guys. Great, I can get that recipe from you. Hey, Lila, don't forget your coffee. Yeah, that's the last one. Hey, Lila, don't forget your coffee. Alright, so keep this extra page back here, I guess. And I think we have to get new pages anyway, because she doesn't want highlighters on the script. So we're just going to have a new page and take those highlights off or something. But anyway, that's it for now. We probably don't need to go over that again. It's probably pretty simple unless I do need to learn the whole body, in which case we're spending a lot of time on it. But I think just the intro and the outro, the rest we can actually read the script since it's a style of a radio show anyway. We'll figure it out. That will do it for now for a little script reading fun. Yeah, only about 15 minutes for that. Let us get back to Baldur's Gate. Excellent. Pick it up where we left off on the Oubliette and all that. Show you the screenshots from last time. As always, yeah, here we have just the Oubliette and the good characters, the helmets, which are superficial helmets, jumping in the tower, chasing that Kethrek Thorm, and the Oubliette with the other chop bugbear and such. For our first time here, making good progress. We're on the verge of Act 3, can feel it. Worms crossing on the rest. So let's pick it up from there, have a good time of it. G-Force, all that should be fine. We'll check that off stream. We'll get to other line memorization, play some good board games, get to on stream at some point too, perhaps. For now, we enjoy, appreciate, and continue. So back to the main adventure here, Baldur's Gate at least. Looking good for now. Onward, and let's get started. That will be good fun. Good stuff indeed. I think so. Alrighty. See where we left off here. Some mighty good fun. Yep, nice. The overlay works. Of course. And we'll see. Alright, here we go. Lots of playthroughs, lots of fun. Going good for first play the recent level up to level 9. It's also interesting. Try out these new abilities and such here soon. That will work out very nice, I think. Alrighty. We are in good shape here, moving forward. Ready for adventure. To the adventure. Frame drop level out excellently, sweetly. The crazy times and people. That will be good. Sorry. Alright. Anyway, that should be good. Should be pretty excellent. Here for this wondrous Wednesday, the 13th of September. Yeah, we could pick it up right from the morgue. It's considered the morgue. Actually, that's funny. Ah. Yeah, that's our last time we dealt with that little combat intellect of ours. Into the morgue we go then. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. Yeah, been just a few days here. Glad to get back to it. Wasn't only Monday? Why does it say 9th? It's not Saturday. Nah, it's Monday. Whatever it said. Whatever it meant. We'll be good to go.
You're a very fine person, Mr. Baggins, and I'm very fond of you. But you're only quite a little fellow in a wide world, after all.
Thank goodness.
He's gone!
Alright, here we go. Getting juicy in here. Yeah, it's where the little trash compactor spitting out the other ascendant guy, technically, yeah. Kind of crazy, yeah. Putting a Starian. Oh. Somebody's speaking here. Got my boar. Already used the, oh, I can do another. Never mind, yeah, familiarity use that. I want to try this, yeah, spike growth, but the new one I just got, the very nice new one. Oh, I also have the ring, but didn't I just get a new skill also? Level 3, yeah, this one. Conjure Barrage. So I wonder if that changes based on my range or melee. It does. A little more for melee damage, but I don't think there's much difference. Just, you know, the different weapon itself. I was curious, but yeah, it's nice it has that built into the spell. So obviously melee would be more damage. No reason not to do melee. Okay, we got other things here. Let's take another look. And I do want to start with some books. Yeah, it's been a couple days. I want to read some things. What do we have here, though? Illustrated with the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. It's weird she keeps talking like that. Last time she was not even doing that, so I wonder what triggered that. Don't need the severed arm. Don't really need the wooden weapons.
On my way.
Have someone else pick up the cleaver, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I need the wood too bad. We've saved up a lot this playthrough, so... Yeah, I did have some extra books I wanted to take a look at. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Grove one and the Paladin one, if I can find those real quick here. Whichever comes first. Got diaries, journals, research, blood war. And now we have something here. Zarel. We've got taking the groves off the table, that's one of them. Let's read that, I guess. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids, meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile. Yanthus value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts, while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples Drell shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with Tadpoles. So that his plans originally, and of course you make it much easier for him if your character actually helps them besiege the grove, so... Interesting. Alright, we're looking steady and stable for the night. Frame drop is steady. We're here for a wondrous Wednesday. Let's make the most of it for at least a solid couple hours tonight. Okay, so that was the Druid one. I also had a Paladin one I wanted to take a look at before we do our Order of Vengeance. We'll do actually all the Paladin oaths for my Dragonborn full playthrough a little bit after we get to more Dark Urge here. We're going to at least finish the main game for to Sandin and company first, though. So, where... Oh, yeah, there it is. Paladin's Oath and their tenets. That's the one. This old, wary tome is penned in the heavy hand of a dutiful soul. You have sworn an oath, Paladin, a promise, to uphold your tenets at any time, at any cost. It is a weighty destiny, but it is one your beleaguered shoulders must bear, lest you falter and warp into a most avarice being indeed. Remember your tenets, Paladin. Remember your purpose. Remember your promise. So yeah, I will do eventually an Oathbreaker night, maybe for Imaloth, we can get our original Baldur's Gate character back. I don't think there's a Shadow Dancer class, but we can do somewhat the equivalent. Imaloth and Ashia are good kind of sisters, so I would like to get to that at some point. They were very fun to play in the original game. But, yeah, we'll see about that down the line at some point. For now, I have the whole Dragonborn party. I also want to do a full Drow party. Drow, Dwergar, Deep Gnome, and if there's a Halfling one too. Alright, let's read about these. So the first one, Oath of the Ancients. That was the one I did with the Tiefling, I believe, my last early access character. If you remember, of course. We had definitely good fun with him. I was really enjoying that. The morning dew clings to the glade grass. The calling bird harks the rising sun. The glimmer of dawn light ambles across the breaking tide. It is all perfect, and it is your perfect duty to protect it. It is the joy of existence and the basking glory of creation that you must hold close to your heart. Never let it slip, Paladin. Never let it be taken. So yeah, that's the most, balance, universal one. That was the one I was playing. My first Paladin was Oath of the Ancients. Then we have Oath of Devotion. You wipe away the languishing tear curling an unfortunate cheek. You hold them, whisper words of comfort, and stand your steadfast self before their tormentors. For the weak to grow strong, Paladin, they must first behold a paragon of loyalty, of strength, you. So that one's much more like, yeah, the champion of the people. Devotion. Then we have Oath of Vengeance, which I have seen a little playthrough of that. I actually became an Oathbreaker very fast. The one I was watching was actually Dark Urge, Oath of Vengeance Half-Orc. Became an Oathbreaker Paladin Knight, but yeah, that one is definitely very interesting. We'll do that for a Dragonborn playthrough included. Villains, betrayers, oathless fiends. They lurk around every corner, preying on the vulnerable and twisting the world in their favor. You must twist a sword through their hearts, every last one. You must be relentless, Paladin. Your wrath cannot rest, for the wicked certainly won't. So that's a good one maybe to start with Imaloth, and then she becomes an Oathbreaker when she, has the promise of power. I don't think I would go against the Grove right away, in most cases, but, we could. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to do it. It's nice to have two playthroughs right off the bat, see those big, distinct, different changes, but anyway, it's nothing too bad. Quick phone call, I'm going to call someone anyway, so I will be back just a few minutes, and we'll pick it up from there. Good stuff. Alrighty, that's looking good. Nice little book for sure. Interesting things. Interesting dynamics. Yeah, it'd be nice to have one of each of those oaths of paladins in the party. Might be a lot of paladins, but you know, they're pretty straightforward, good tank and such. We just do it on balance or whatever, should be fine, but I think the rogue will be the other dragonborn leaders, thinking of that for a while, so we'll figure it out. Alright. Keep on going from there. That's all the books I wanted to read for now, just a couple. So Starion here and the Tiefling guys, just because is that infiltration expertise. I still have had no use for that really. So I don't know, maybe I could have done with the Droigar and the Grimforge or something. Look like them, maybe it would have made a difference. Oh, they are talking straight to him. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Bit by bit here, I gotta sort out weight as always. Oh yeah, big things, send that to the camp. Send this to someone to throw. Extra helmets and things. Yeah, I don't need much of these. I'm gonna try one of those. I don't need that much though. Well, drank a potion by accident apparently. The alchemy pouches, you know, just all things I'm gathering. So I'm not really using those. Do it later, but alright, we'll carry on from there. We have Speak with the Dead. We just spoke with that guy. Interesting little half-elf there.
One day I'll catch a break.
We'll carry on. The brain jar and the lanterns.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Caustic brine hurts. Okay. Let's move on. Ah. Cerebellum. If this will be hostile right away now that I fought the other ones. Doesn't show up on the map. Okay, it's friendly.
Something to ask.
Friendly for now, then we'll save just to be sure. We have hard saves before we jump down here, but yeah, kind of nasty area, isn't it? Cannot fast travel, so I better make peace with what we have. We do have no more short rests, and a long rest will be next. No camp available here, so we have to be wise of our resources.
Evacuate.
Yeah, it's the shrine is where I was going to next. Let's check it out. Nice, it's not stealing that. The intellect devours not be mad at me for looting. Okay, flesh rot door, one as good as the other. Nothing significance in this shrine except a rune. Appear before the eyes. Let's see what we have here. Series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. Fractured reports from other colonies scattered throughout the Underdark. One particular tells of an uprising, slaves breaking free from the fighting pits to swarm over the watching Illithids.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
So Arcana, he has Arcana proficiency with a new like Mage Breaker, but apparently not at the moment.
This language is just gibberish. And yet, strangely familiar.
None of their Arcana is high enough so far.
I've never seen symbols like this, but I still know them.
Interesting.
How?
I've never seen these symbols before. So how in the hells can I understand them?
Alright, same reactions from the party. Don't really know which way to go. Let's just pick one, I guess.
I want to have a word.
This is brand new unexplored area to me, so I'm just going whichever way I feel like going, I guess. Pretty nasty, but we'll get through it, you know. Ooh, what do we have here? A winged horror. So this is probably hostile right away. Well, they can see pretty far. Maybe they're not hostile then. Starion, why don't you go and make sure for us, huh? Let's show up on the map at least, on the Necrotic Laboratory. They are hostile! Okay. So whatever the heck this vision is happening, that's the intellect devour. Yeah, these guys are indeed enemies, so let's get a good range attack. Yeah, I gave him some extra Ithalid powers. He's in good shape right now. Yeah, whoever, early zombies. Wing Horde more dangerous, so I'd preferably like to get him first. Well, that didn't last long. Damn. Straight to it. Oh, we do have a Death Shepherd. You know, that's the one I saw actually. Yeah, I didn't go to the basement, remember? Where the jail was? Oh boy. Yeah, I never actually went to the basement where they had more of these guys. They didn't give them much of a chance. So I get ready, but anyway, he still has some advantage. Against the zombie at least, that's good. So against him, so if I had like light arrows, now would be the time. But you can't actually do sneak attack and special arrow attacks, I'm learning. Anyway.
Yes.
Good hit right off the bat. Not gonna be able to hide, so we might as well flourish. Before I end his turn, get the rest of the party. One by one, yeah, I've been enjoying doing that lately in combat, just getting them one at a time, so could do, oh, that didn't work out. For some reason they saw all of them at once. Alright, never mind for that. Here we go, I guess. Alright, he's in turn base, but at least you can get some initial hits in. Got Ghoulish Touch, Exhort the Risen. If he was undead, yeah, I can control him. See if this is... Nah, this is actually 18 meters. Oh, I can! Cool. So I can't actually make him, you know, fight for me, but I can still command him. That works. Kind of wasting my other attacks, though. Gosh dang it. Should I transfuse some health? No, not needed. I shouldn't have done that to start with, but you know, I haven't played in a little while. We'll get used to it. Let's use that Shield of Thralls. It's a long rest, or short rest. Might as well use it now. Might as well cast it. It's whatever. Alright, so that's all we get.
Let's finish this.
Except Shadowheart.
Onward.
Alright, she'll come in. Yeah, I'm kind of too far away to do much here, so maybe just resistance. Can't even do that. I guess resistance on herself then. Blur, we have to long rest. 10 turns. Say that for when she's in real danger right now. What else? I should have done, yeah, Pass Without a Trace. Forgot to have that ring on. Could have done that earlier. Get that concentration spell, I guess. Alright, we'll figure it out. Moving on. We'll be fine. Alright, more up here. There's extra little area, these undead in the Oubliette. So we'll deal with them as needed, but we should be alright, you know. Nothing too scary. That Ketheric Thorn wasn't too bad. The tentacle and such. Now what happened to the Night Song? Oh boy. Greater zombies. He is, yeah, the herder, basically.
Taking position.
Alright, she can probably do a charge. She does have these charge attacks. So that one's charmed. Let's do that one. Should I poison them? I don't think undead have much... Yeah, I didn't think so. Much susceptibility to poison. That's alright. Alright, charge or weapon attack. That'll work. Ooh, duplicity. Alright, that's one. Got a piercing shot on the other. Think they can still bleed. I mean, they're not skeletons at least. Let's find out. Can the undead that aren't skeletons bleed? I'm curious. Let's find out. Disadvantage for some reason. Yeah, it applied gaping wounds. Alright, action surge. Suppose we might as well just have some extra here. Thunder wave would hit Astarion, but it is a pretty good time to use it. Oh, I can actually hit them all except Astarion. Perfect. Let's use that. That's on her ring or whatever. That's the absolute ring. Get some temporary hit points for it too. Not too bad. My boar buddy coming in. He needs to use the bonus dash first, then I should be able to charge them with board charge. There we go. Excellent. That'll work. Greater zombie, a lot of hit points. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's the one that was charmed, wasn't he? Oh well, gotta kill him eventually. Little tune by Lizelle there. Resident Bard Crew. While it lasted, it was nice. Oh yeah, we got some wounds here. Those might hatch or something. Alright, he's charmed at the moment. Ooh, good opportunity attack on him. Yeah, just make it easier to kill him, basically. Okay, I've got some ice here at my disposal. Bone chill. Is that necrotic damage? Yeah, just make sure they're not immune to it. Some of them, yeah, have resistance, so I have to keep that in mind. Can't eat any of them. Ideally, we want to take out the Death Shepherd. He has temporary hit points, but ideally we do want to deal with him, so... I think I should have an undead arrow here, but... Let me think. What's the best thing to do? Maybe a brace. Yeah, there's necrotic veil. Gotta make sure what all these things do here. A lot of resistances. Oh man, he has so much resistances. He's not weak to anything. He has no weaknesses. He's just one tough bastard. So... yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same damage whatever I do to him. I did that brace range, so I definitely gotta use range. Let me see. Threatened. Try to finish him off first. Let's get that ice arrow in. That'll at least do something. Perfect. That's still him? It's confusing, like it's actually hitting him all the way over there. Critical miss. Well, at least I got some ice. Alright, Misty Step, disengage. A few options here. Just shove him, I guess. He's got weapon attack benefits, so I should do that while he has that, yeah, Elixir of the Colossus. That helps for weapon attacks, so best time to, yeah, do weapon attacks for him.
Sometimes the only way
Melee range, he does that usually anyway. Alright, we got Ghoulish Touch. Put his amulet back on, right? Okay, we're pretty good on that. Could reap some souls. They are basically 1 HP. They still charmed? I guess not. I should probably just finish them real quick. Let me just finish them off. Luck of the Far Realms, use at some point. Not yet, though. Alright, we'll go forward. Do have that Scorching Ray shot again. That is a very good one. We can actually hit him. Maybe I should do all of them on him. That wouldn't be a bad idea. How much damage do we have on this? Potentially a lot of damage, so maybe all 4 shots on him. See if that's worth it. Look at the Far Realms for critical. See if that's worth it too. Alright, not as much damage as I hoped, but we're getting rid of his temporary hit points at least. Alright, well, it was worth a try, you know. Learning how to do these things. Got Turn Undead. Now is definitely a good time for that. 12%. I'll give it a try. Yep, did some turning. I know it's gotta be better than, you know, nothing. That's a shot. She has a lot of good new abilities too. We'll use those. I'm gonna use that weapon attack for him also, but get that Death Shepherd. Oh, resurrects the Wing Horror, half HP. Okay. Starian's turn, Lazelle's turn. That's Lazelle's turn first. Take some acid damage, maybe. Just like to try these things just to see how they work, you know. Not much, but it's still something, you know. Rush attack on him. Off balance. Turn Undead, click heals. Might as well use that second wind. Top her off. That's good to do. Okay, my little boar. Get that rage. Try to knock him prone, that would be ideal. And charges through the other ones nearby. That was a beautiful hit. The boar is really good. I've been liking him for this first ranger. Plenty of time, plenty of progress. We'll have a great time doing it. Check other analytics another time. Ooh, don't be spanking my pig. Gotta love this. Yeah, I could spend days playing this game. Now we're on the full release. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna try to recover the old version, upload those screenshots, or I mean they're all on stream, so maybe I'll just take them from stream. Don't actually have to upload the screenshots directly. We'll figure that out. Where is the death? Oh yeah, he's right there. So we probably have advantage on him now. No, you have disadvantage because we're threatened. We could Misty Step and not have threatened status anymore. Maybe just a true strike though. Let's get that on him. That seems pretty decent to me. Can we bite this guy? No, they're still undead, so I'm a disengage, get a more favorable position. Too many opportunity attacks here probably. Let me try to get right over there. That seems decent. Decent enough. I mean, he's still in view, but... Okay, I do want to try that new ability. We have that somewhere around here. Level 2 and 3. The upcast. Let me see what the upcast advantage is. It's on level 2, isn't it? No, it's only level 3. Alright. So that's a level 3 new Ranger Knight spell slot. Conjure Barrage. The melee is more powerful than the range, so I see no reason to do the range. So let's do a melee. This is to everyone right in front. We might hit Zell. Ideally, I'd own my allies there, but I could just clear out these zombies here. I just want to try, you know, I've never used it before. So let's go and use that, see how good it is, the barrage. Very nice. Oh yeah, Cold a Week. It's gonna help out for that. Okay, Survival Instinct we save for someone about to die, so don't need that. I've got Offhand Attack, I've got Pommel Strike. Might as well just finish him off with a Pommel Strike. That'll work. Cold a Week also, good XP. Let's move forward a bit. Eventually I want to get to him, so at least I'm in range to attack him next turn. Alright, that'll be good enough for that turn. Flying to me. Ooh, straight to the claws. Alright, Shadowheart. Do you have the brand new abilities on Shadowheart? We have this 5th spell slot now, since we are level 9. 5th spell slot, I can do Flame Strike. I do want to try these, yeah, not Contagion on these. Planar Binding, I wonder. Can we planar bind any of these? No, he's not celestial. Okay. So I don't know what enemies are celestial, but you know, you have general idea. As long as they are otherworldly, you can do that. In the meantime, Flame Strike ignores resistance. Fire damage ignores resistance. That seems OP, but it is a level 5 spell slot after all. Dominate Person will work on the undead. Whether they're humanoid or not, they're still undead. So Flame Strike, we can, ooh, a big circle there. That would hurt my people though. So I do want to do that, but it's not the best time to do it. I have level 1 Guiding Bolt. That should be plenty. We could also do level 2. Yeah, let's do level 2. That's fine. Level 2. Where's that level 3? Level 2 Guiding Bolt. Let's get on the Prone Death Shepherd. That'll work. Best thing for now. Concentration. Yeah, still on. Alright. The Death Shepherd's out of the picture. So that's their main tough enemy here.
I know what to do.
We're in good shape now.
Victory awaits.
Alright. Duplicity is funny. You can't control that, can you? I didn't think so. Yeah, you can't move that or anything. It's just there. And it's nice when it actually is Shadowheart. Sometimes it's just a random elf or whatever. Alright, let's knock the rest of these down. Ooh, greater zombies are pretty tough, so... How about a cleave? Yeah, there we go. Good cleave on him. Not bad. Another one. He's nearly out of the picture. Yeah, turn undead, save for later. Shove, trying to shove them into acid, ideally. Where is he being shoved to? That was weird. Oh well. Alright, boar. Get a couple hits on the... How is he too far? He's right in front of you. I still don't understand how this works. He's right in front of you, man. How can you not hit that guy? Yeah, like it realizes it's there at some point and then it... That makes no sense. I have to take freaking 16 damage just to try to get close to this guy. Why? Such weird range. Maybe it's because he's a summon, it's just different. I don't know. Anyway, he's 1 HP. Finish him off. That'll work. It's so annoying. I have to take that extra damage just because it doesn't recognize he's that close. Oh well. Yeah, they have pretty high damage, these guys, but we're in good shape to take them on. Alright, might as well, what is he? Oh, he's turned, yeah. Yeah, disadvantage, so let's get some, standard shots or something. No, 64. Compared to melee, 95. Let's do that. Dueling gloves, after all. Does have those dueling gloves on. Good time to use it. Push him in the acid. Yep, he died to that. Very satisfying. Alright, I'm gonna move him some more. Can we get up there? That would be nice. Doesn't really let me get up there. There we go. Climb the little thing. Alright, good position. Giant Astarian. It's still funny, first time I've ever done that. It's really hilarious. Alright, necrotic damage. Probably not needed against these guys. They have resistance anyway. Don't need Soul Breaker either. Just go ahead and do a standard whack. I think should be plenty. Oh yeah, they have that undead recovery, so we'll bash him again. Oh, lucky. He's too disadvantaged. Threatened and too close is the same disadvantage, so I'll just go for it. There you go. At least knocked him down. Yeah, that barrage was really good, but don't need anything else really here. Try some Sacred Flame, Radiant damage, worth a try. Dexterity save or not. I think they should be weak to Radiant. They're just standard, yeah. Doesn't do any more or any less. Fireball, kind of the same thing in that case. Alright, finish him off. Critical hit, so he's dead on the first down. That'll be fine. It's weird how this, yeah, being pushed. Displaced him at least, I guess. Alright, Boar's turn. Do standard attacks. Good try, one more. There you go. That nearly got him. He gets one more hit in. 23 damage. Yeah, they really add up the damage on the party, but we have health potions and such if we need them. Be alright. For the next Ketheric Thorn battle, we're gonna long rest. We just can't long rest in the area, so we'll figure that out. Alright, might as well duel him down. Best you can, I guess. No Flourish, huh? Oh. Short rest even for Flourish. Forgot about that. Can't tell if he's in vision or not. He probably is. It's worth a try to hide in plain sight. I can't think of anything else to do, so.
Let's have a little fun.
Without an action. Oh, it did work.
Blood comes easy these days.
Alright, let's finish him off with a good whack. Dead. Alright, last one on the board. Right over there. I do get that extra attack. Offhand attack. Perfect. Alright, that's it for the combat. I will quick save. Take a look at all these things here just to make sure. There's the illusory doubled and didn't do much in the fight, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Alright, a little bit of gold here and there. Death Shepherd, if anyone has anything, probably has armor like before. Yeah. It's basic armor. I have room to carry them all. I'll give Astarian more things later because he has that boosted carrying capacity.
The Gaith Colony, or something close to it. You'll find no place more repellent in all the plains.
Shiny Lizelle. Funny time to ask for the Tadpoles power. Alright. Be fine for now. We'll keep the boar here. I probably won't take damage. It's alright. Okay.
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now. Keep up the pressure and stay alert. We need to find Thorm.
Yep, this is not a very hospitable place. We can't even go to camp from here. We cannot travel out to make use of our resources. Ooh, guys. Stuck in the position. But we'll be alright.
This place brings back the worst
Starry.
memories. It's like being kidnapped all over again.
The fake devil. Alright, he's talking about the, Nautiloid. We'll be good though. Bit by bit, we'll get what we need. Excellent time doing it.
Greeting.
Fellow Githyanki, funny. Yeah, it didn't even hurt me with that temporary shield, so definitely nice to make use of that. Lasts until long rest. It's nice. Most things reset on long rest. Alright, let's move on, explore the area a bit. What do we have here? Yeah, we do have Animate Dead if you wanted to put that in the spell book, but Shadow Art has a lot of other good spells equipped right now. Well, I could put it on, I'd have to deselect something. I've been using, yeah, Death Ward and such much. Death Ward is a level 4. It's a good one, but just think of these other things. If I want to use it, it'd be a level 3. Could do a level 4 to summon 2. She can't use it as level 3 spell slot. She already used them. Oh well. I guess we'll get Death Ward for now. Yeah, Warding Bond is the other one. The Ring too. Sanctuary. Cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. Still take damage from area spell. That's interesting. Do certain helpful certain things, certain instances, but it depends. What about Chivalry 2 Facebook group chat? The heck even is that? It's funny. Protection from poison. Yeah, the Death Ward would be good for now. What? Okay. Got it. It's level 4, so yeah, I'll make sure I need it before I cast it. Let me put that Pass Without a Trace. Yeah, I need to put Pass Without a Trace back on the party before anything else. I have the ring for that, so let me put that back on. Ring of Shadows, we'll put the Marrow back on in a moment.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Why do I have Find Familiar back all of a sudden? Wasn't that gone a minute ago? It's freaking bugged out, I don't even know. Yeah, it is gone, see? Alright, Pass Without a Trace, there you go. I'll just be on him, I forgot, yeah. That's just on him, but yeah, anyway, the ring. Should favor that one too, that's a good ring. There we go. Yeah, as long as we keep the True Love's Caress, Ring of Exalted Marrow, can switch back over. Alright, we'll explore some for now. Or do we want everyone together, I guess? Alright, let's group back up, that's fine. We'll be alright, whatever we encounter, you know. We're in pretty good shape. Generally speaking. Top up with healing potions with needed if it doesn't let me. Long rest before we do the next second part of the boss battle. Whatever it takes.
Prepare the march. My chosen.
Some tanks, those just blow up basically. Should I blow those up again? Mysterious liquid. Always fun. I think it's flammable, isn't it? Let me try this again. Could use it in the fight, but they just were never that close to it, really. Yeah, it's pretty flammable. Oh, the womb is almost destroyed. Oh. The womb's nothing really in there, is it? Profane womb bound. Silence and held in place by a profane womb. Feel like that'll come into play at some point, but so far I'm not worried about it. What do we have over here? This looks interesting. Can't get there. Better get over there. You can just walk that way, but we'll jump. It's alright. Resonance stone. Slack-skinned head.
Glorious.
What the hell is all this? Ha!
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
What do we have? Still shows me in the Shadow Cursed lands, that's fine. Well, I guess we are, technically. Yeah. That's alright. We'll see. Okay, willing mind. Another of these unique. You collect the whole collection of all these different types of minds. It's funny. Pretty funny. Astarian, you can get that for the camp later. Specifically. It's collecting the whole set, whether they do anything, you get them on. Oh, Balthasar's notes. Experimental notes. Written in Balthazar's precise hand. Is obvious. Deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Ithalid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, no one leaving their school, shavings scattered along my workbench. Interesting. I'm guessing this is invincible. Yep. Prayer for forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Inver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Nether-East relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Ithalid grand design. The dead three age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ha! Orin was right about his sibling, Balth. Interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering, you know, Baal and these other gods and things. True Mind. Man, there's so many of these. True Mind. Get the whole collection in camp. Mind Archive Interference. Oh, that's where you put the mines. Maybe, yeah, we actually interact with these now. Didn't think about that. Let's see what happens. We put the True Mind first. It's gonna oh yeah, now you talk to them. Ha! You plug it in.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel.
Yeah, it's nice.
I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
I kept all those, but I couldn't have known that ahead of time, so there's no way I can go back to camp now to retrieve the rest of them. Damn it. But yeah, now I know that, so always, you know, before we go into the Oubliette for the second time, we should always get the rest of the mines we've collected since the beginning in the Nautiloid. Huh, that's good to know, though. Why is my charger thing blinking? Guess because it's fully charged. Usually it doesn't blink like that, though. It's alright. Fascinating. Alright, who is the he you're talking about? Love that companion guy, app.
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash. Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True Soul. yes. 5 days since you put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Alright, that's it for True Mind. Let's try another one. We finally interact with these. Yeah, I'll get the rest in camp, hopefully. But the one time, you know, I can actually use them, we can't go back to camp, so... Just the way that worked out. Most areas you can go with camp. This is one that you can't. It's just annoying. Willing Mind.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it?
Very different. Interesting. Oh, is that a bar? Just your brain is here. Some kind of performance.
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Oh, dear.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
Jeez.
The owl bear bull, owl wills icy ire. The owl bear bull.
Nice. Alrighty, well, keep those in camp. I'll get the rest later. Resonant Stone.
Still breathing.
See if I can interact with those. Are these the same, yeah, things as before? Final mournful entry carrying with it a vast hollowing feel of grief. The colony is in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come. Flash of nautiloids lining in a great dark void, one mind, one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design and action before slave minds rose and ruined it all. How about that? Yeah, I can send these to Astarion for now. Besides the healing potions. Alright, that'll work. Besides the... Oh! Acid arrows. There you go. Alright, let us try out this Resonant Stone. We'll come back here if we can and talk with the rest of the mines we've collected since the beginning of the game. What is this? Barbed device. Surface of this contraption has the consistency of dried phlegm. What? That's weird. I don't think I need that, but it's unique at least. Let's see. Set the brains free. Oh yeah, caustic brine. Watch it, oaf. Good one, Shadowheart. Watch it, oaf. No way to talk to your boyfriend. Bone-like contraption is slightly moist. It's anomalous coral, another unique object. Pile of bones. We get a candle. Alright. Resonant Stone. What do we got here? Oh. Crystal ball. Dim light haunts the inside of this heavy crystal ball as though something inside waits to be called upon. Can't use it, so I'll carry it for now. Resonant Stone gives you and those around you the steeped in bliss condition. Resonant Stones heighten emotion those who stand within their radius. Ah. Steeped in bliss. So that is for seized by great joy, affected, and he is more energized and also more mentally compliant. Advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Vulnerable to psychic damage. How about I send that to camp for now? It doesn't sound like something I want to keep for now. I mean, it has some advantages, but disadvantages. It's interesting though. I don't know when I would really use that, but it's not a very unique entity in the game. You can use it or not, it's up to you. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and disregard that. Well, here we have this whole under area. Let's take a look. We're back. Interesting wordings of all that. Come on, Astarion. And Shadowheart. Both of them. Too high for you, huh? They can make it here, but they can't make it back. Wow. Thankfully there's a shallower one here. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. If we had someone like really weak, they just have no acrobatic skill. We'd have to teleport them or something, or they'd just be stuck. Have to kill them and send them to camp or something. That would be annoying. That would be pretty annoying. There you go.
This way.
Alright, carry on from there.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's see what's over here. A lever of some kind. That is indeed a chasm. Death. Death if you jump right there. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's activate the lever, I guess. See if we have the monster summoned here.
Bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process.
Oh, puzzle.
Linking each part of your mind to its like.
Begin to manipulate the mind. Got a puzzle here. Very elaborate puzzle. Emotion, speech, reason. Oh dear. Neural nodes. Oh man. It's just some puzzle, alright. We can just skip this, I'm sure, but yeah, I have no idea where to even begin with this one. Imagine how you connect each to the other or something. So if I start with a reason at the top, you're gonna get to reason in the middle, right?
What path lies before me?
Alright, well I got reason connected. Maybe. Next we'll go with emotion. It's a weird shape for emotion, like what is that supposed to be? Very strange. Let's try it down below. Yeah, that didn't work out somehow. Emotion node. Trying to find a way to connect it. It's hard. This is definitely not as easy as you think. Interesting puzzle though. Of all the mini puzzles. Wow. I don't know why it changed colors, it's kind of weird. Huh. Shows you the available one to go, but alright, well that's 2. Speech. So we'll actually get them like connect. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have done the top one and the bottom one right away. Maybe that made it harder for myself. Yeah, memory. Memory. Oh, trying to talk to us. It's pretty interesting. An actor. Okay. Yeah, I think emotion has too many now. I don't Might delete some. Yeah, there's nothing casual about this. Oh dear. It's like, how do you convert them? It's hard to actually convert them. They stay. I can play with this for a while. This is pretty weird. Try that speech memory. Alright. Maybe. Man, interlinking. Still need speech, right? Aren't you the funny one? Maybe. It's weird, I feel like I'm close. Reason looks pretty good. Memory. Freaking puzzles. I mean, it's at least a good change of pace from the game. Nice they build, you know, multiple things in the game, like multiple types of things. It's not just the same combat and dialogue and combat and dialogue. Get a refreshing change. But, yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm missing here. You're funny. Alright, memory. Just trying to go to memory. That's tricky, yeah, there's only so many pathways you can go. Damn. That is tricky. I think you need all of them. Yeah, keep saying that. Keep working on it. Let's see, memory is connected as far as I can tell. We have extra ones. Speech seems fine too. Reason. Why is it going over there? Why, like, yeah, highlight them all? I don't know. What am I missing? Emotion. Ah, emotion got disconnected, yeah. Okay. It did get disconnected at some point. This is not that complicated, but still pretty weird. Let's see what's through the door because it connects to that. Oh. Ah! That's something we saw in the Nautiloid. Yep. We'll go in there till we're ready. We got another mind there. Another mind in a jar. Cerebrospinal fluid. Yeah, that's pretty freaky. A little bit freaky. Alright, what am I missing here? Gotta be missing something. This craziness. It looks nice though. At least it's, you know, not bad to look at. Some fun things on screen, at least. Pretty good, right? Alright. Champion commands.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Sever the connection and start over. That might be a good idea at this point. Start fresh. What am I really missing though? Are you supposed to start from one end, or can you go either end? See, it like looks the same on both sides, really. What is missing here? Memories to memory, speech is to speech, reason is to reason. Maybe emotion just got messed up. Yeah, I think emotion got messed up. Seems like it gives you extra. But I'm definitely missing something. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something here. Doesn't want to connect it. At least not all the way out. It's still missing certain things for some reason. I don't know why, but why?
Welcome.
Oh, starting to get some words. Yeah, it's like a real surgery here. This is.
That should do it.
Yes.
Time to see what's back there.
We did it. It's good. All right. So now that open. Oh, maybe I couldn't open it unless I actually solved it. I solved it though. That's pretty fun. That should be an achievement, if you ask me. All right, waking mind. Blade of oppressed souls. Here we have crowning strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade. Possibly instill crown of madness on the target. That's a good one. Fragments of dead souls are imprisoned in the steel. Angry, powerful, hopeful, or scared. All of them rose up against their Ithilid masters. All of them fell to this blade. Now they are trapped forever, forced to aid their oppressors. It's a long sword, versatile weapon. Would actually be good for Astarion. Is it two-handed, one-handed? I doubt it's better than my Githyanki blade. Close, but not quite. It is two-handed, so not good for his dueling gloves, but because it's versatile, it doesn't mean it can be used either way. I'm kind of confused how that works. Isn't it one-handed? But it's versatile. Let me just compare that with Sword of Screams. Can he use that in one hand is the question. He can. It's better. No, it's actually less damage. It actually is less damage. But, you know, Crown of Madness is nice. This one has extra psychic damage. Huh. Elixir of the Colossus, yeah, just carries on to it. So you can use this, yeah, one-handed. The Ranger just uses it two-handed because that's better for him, but... yeah, you can use that longsword. Technically, it's less damage, but Crown of Madness is nice to have. Huh. Yeah, it has more ability, it has more weapons, except this one, for some reason, has Weakening Strike. This one has Cleave, different proficiencies, Lacerate, Rush Attack, and Crowning Strike. I'll try for a little while. That's probably, what, long rest for this? Short rest. Try for a little bit. I can always go back to Sword of Screams. But, you know, I found it. Might as well use it. Oh, are we on the skeleton? To even think to look at the skeleton. Brain Drain Gloves for psychic damage. You also inflict mental fatigue. Circlet of Mental Anguish. Enemy fails a Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips. You regain health points. So everyone's pretty happy on their headgear for now. But, yeah. Keep Cap of Wrath, I don't mind healing her because of that. So that's pretty good stuff, but at the moment the only thing I'd consider using is the gloves. Let me look at their gloves too. Battle Mage Power. When a weapon attack roll inflicts a condition. That's very specific, so maybe I should just give her that because that one is so rare circumstance. These might be better. Psychic damage, though. I feel like now she needs another weapon or something. That's pretty specific. Oh, that's what was causing that whole time? No, I think that's just something else. So yeah, these are not worth much compared to those, but strength saving throws are better, yeah. Oh well, it's interesting to consider. I mean, I have them. We ever found a good use for them. Psychic damage, I had that other sword I just switched off, so. And a decorated relief, that's what we saw in the very intro of the game. We'll check that next character creation, but.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
So that big mind flayer.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Geich Empire is never reborn. The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
If not over,
how about that? So yeah, it's worth it to solve this every time. It's not too bad. It just takes a little patience to line it up, but you know, you just have to be a little creative and find a way that works. It's not the worst puzzle by far. Alright, we carry on then. Let's see what's next. Another area. Apparently this isn't the final area. Just another mini area. There's so many places here. Alright, we'll see. Okay, so quick save after all that. A lot of time I think I'm quick saving, I'm not, so I need to be extra careful. Why did you get left behind over here? Gosh dang it. Trying to get her to group with him. There we go.
This way.
Come along now.
What might you be hiding?
Some other demon wings. That'll be fine.
Got a long road ahead.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Bloodied party, huh? Yeah, a lot of time I'm not quick saving as often as I should, so you might as well err on the side of caution. Our oldest quick save, we're currently very entrance to Moonrise Towers. Wow, even before the lieutenant and everything there, so yeah, we've got some old ones here. All the way back from when we first came back after rescuing the Night Song. So we can reload that if needed. At the moment, we'll press on. Deal with the intellect devourers as needed. I'm not gonna kill them just because they're there. Just a moment. And with Dark Urge, he would be on their side more, so don't do that for him either. What have we got here? Keep an eye out for enemies. Oh yeah, we have 2 new mines, so I'll do that. The neural apparatus. Go down wherever the heck this is. Oh boy. Yeah, that looks like what's next. Let me get that other mine. Yeah, fresh mine. I'll do the next couple of mines.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
It's non-void fleet, huh? Ah, got the neural apparatus. Maybe heal. Might be able to heal the party.
The platform's already here.
No, okay, let's just bring back. Yeah, there's the healing. I knew it'd have restoration at some point. It's pretty cool. Alright, heal them up. Here we go. Starian. Too far away, apparently. Oh, you can do it as many times as you want. That's nice. The restore. Oh, you do it twice. Oh, just very short cooldown. Yeah, that's the mind flare advantage. Easily restore. Alright, before I take the elevator down, yeah, I'll talk to that thing with the mines just to see the last one. It'd be nice to go back to camp for the rest, but that can wait. I'm not gonna carry them, they're so heavy. They like literally discourage you from carrying them. They're so heavy. But anyway, that's where you're supposed to go next, I'm pretty sure. It's a quick save in case we do end up doing something else, but oh, the barracks. What do we have here? Oh boy. We'll probably another mine in here. Yeah, see? Speaking of, right there. So we'll go back when we have all the mines to talk to. This is a very elaborate area. Ooh! More absolute followers. Don't know if they are Harry Henry. Skull Lashers. Those are the Skull Lashers. Iron Finger. Nagatu Budge. How is he supposed to be? Alright, we'll talk with them a moment. There's, I'm sure, some interaction with them. For now, I want to explore. We quick save. We can use those to blow up, so let's keep a Starry in here. Good place for him to blow them up, potentially.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What do we have here? Chess. I doubt they'll detect me from this range. If they do, it'll be kind of funny. Mistress of Soul Research Logs. Might as well check it out. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out, rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic. We now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid, day 5. Vivisection day today showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. And an unnecessary second page, which is kind of funny.
The city calls out for salvation.
Alright, take a nap. Take a nap. Can't go back to camp. Diagrams. Cress's notes. I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't clean. Twitch. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently, all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Yeah, we'll chat with that Mistress of Souls.
Prepare the mark.
Don't need that.
My chosen gather below.
Alright, good for now. Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna fight them, so let's move against them.
How much
What is
farther
this? What is this little area? Caustic brine on the lanterns. Nothing through there, it's just a wall. Nasty wall. Alright, over to this room. They won't mind me for a little while. Till they're not engaged.
Faithful. We depart.
Oh, some lush burgundy. Nice. Should we see how that looks? May as well. Take a look, huh? Fancy. Think you can dye the cloak, yeah. My cloak of protection. Ooh, very nice. Alright, gloves. I really don't see being necessary. Boots. I guess we'll do the boots. Fashionable. How about the helmet? I don't really like this helmet in the first place, so we're getting rid of that soon. Okay, Shadow Hearts is looking good. Her color scheme. Starion is fine, I think. Just whatever. Lizelle, pretty good. We'll hold on to it for now. The rest of that. Harry Henry's journal. He's in the other room, so that's where they were staying, I guess. These slick innards, these fluid chambers, how long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside upside. I am dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
Baldur's Gate will know my desire.
Been there a while, huh? Oh, that ribcage. Alrighty.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A quick save for now.
Wonder if the gods
We're
are
about
watching.
ready to talk with them, but oh, this goes somewhere else. The objective is Zariel's acid. Yeah, he's in here apparently. We'll get to him very soon. Something over there, but I do want to interact with them first. So the only room besides theirs is this one. They're neutral at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna dialogue with them.
Death! Become death! You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lasher of skulls, the carver of crypts, the dancer of bones. Walk in dusk and shadow. Walk the path of bones. In our Lord's name. This is his blessing, his consecration, and you are his sign. Go forth and reap. Gather yourselves.
Moved after long rest.
We march to victory.
Yep, here they come. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here.
Should mind my step.
Shade the dialogue. Just take a second. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. I remember Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out of that nodloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. Find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts with me, those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. She finds out I ratted out to Balthasar that she was keeping it, and it got sent away. She might kill me. That is Matthew Budge. This guy. And his wife. Maybe Ironfinger. We didn't find Ironfinger's journal. Anyway, if I wanted to blow them up with these things, I have to stop them probably right there, move the party back. So, guess we'll try that. Go from there. Starion can blow them up as needed. See if I can intercept them right in the middle here.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
And you are right. Throwing such accusations at a true soul. This is a misunderstanding. Look at all those. Those are some good ones. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Yeah, we can try that, I guess. Like the new maroon dye makes the armor look a lot better. Wow, that's a big difference. It was like silver before, now it's actually gold. 21 for that guidance. We only need, yeah, a few points. This is easy. Easy roll there, all the expertise. Very nice. First roll of the night. And Willie just in time for that. Yep.
Hail.
Played the original Baldur's Gate. This one, yeah, a bit different style, but it was our bread and butter original game that we played when the stream was new.
Hail to the Reaper!
Mr. Willie, hello. Thank you for breaking our chat curse of 3 days. How are you tonight? Naughty Willie Flynn, almost a top supporter.
Welcome back.
But you fell just short. There is still hope for you. You're not quite on the top supporter list yet. I do appreciate your support, though, and all your mini karaokes. Almost a top supporter. Very close. Thank you for breaking our chat curse of 3 days, Mr. Willie. Welcome back. Chat curse is now clear. 3 days, thanks to you, Willie, with your lovely blue-gray dragon there. Looking good. No major spoilers for you, just some other fun times in Act 2 here in the Oubliette. Thank you for clearing the chat curse. It is gone. You have slain the chat curse, Mr. Willie. Big hype for you for that. Thank you.
Sir Jorah, I don't know how to say thank you in Dothraki.
There is no word for thank you in Dothraki.
And a warm welcome back to Mr. Willie Flynn here to the Dragon's Roost, a truly lovely place to be. Happy Subtember, Willie. And yeah, it's a good game, good times. We're starting our first couple playthroughs of Mini after 30 hours in early access over the last couple years. So I've been playing this kind of consistently in 2 years, but yeah, we took months between actual fun for early access. The main release, though, is very nice. It's very good. Love to have you back, Mr. Willie Flynn, the naughty, funny, and Dragon Knight here, top supporter of the Dragon's Roost. Oh my god, he actually subbed 3 months with Prime. Oh man, thank you for that orange sigil, our new champion, our first champion in the second half of 2023. You are our first sub in 3 months, Mr. Willie. Taking your rightful place on the new champion board there. And our final nightly sub goal as well. This is the night. You have made it the night. Our final nightly sub goal for now in the live scene. It'll always be in the Chillstone. But for now, nightly sub goal, you have indeed made it. Let me go ahead and find this so we can appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Willie Flynn, the 3-month resub. We are very pleased to welcome you back. Champion Willie with the orange sigil. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful orange Targaryen sigil. Thank you, Mr. Willie. Gaben. Yeah, it's the last time we're gonna have the nightly sub goal. We've had too many non-nightly sub goals to keep it for now. So we'll go ahead and enjoy this one more time. If you'd like some whiskey tonight, Willie, we also have the whiskey counter. We can turn that on if you'd like. Let me know if you like some whiskey tonight. That'll be 1,000 bits, voice mod, stickers, or unique cheer activations for some whiskey. Just gonna get a beer here maybe anyway at the moment, but I'll save that for tomorrow. I don't know. Thank you, Willie. Very much appreciated. Welcome back. Yeah, we have that whiskey counter on if you'd like. For now, our final nightly sub goal. Let's go ahead and enjoy that here at the top, as it will be retired tomorrow from the live scene. For now, Mr. Willie with the orange sigil looking beautiful. See if we have a chat unique thing for you as well, Willie. I think we do. Let me find that real quick. I think we have that in the Chillstone. I'll find it real quick. I do believe Willie has a unique chat. Scroll here. If not, we'll make a new one for you right now. I'm trying to remember if you have one. Let me look at it real quick. Do we have one for Willie? I feel like you had one. If not, we'll make a new one right away for you. Featured chatter and first champion of the second part of the year. Our first sub of Subtember. They are cheaper now, even though I use Prime. I do appreciate Prime as well, of course. Okay, I do not see Willie here right off the bat. See the T-Rex of the things. Let me just double check. Alucard, Poor Dead Man, Chip, Carissa, Grim, Teddy. Yeah, Willie does not have one yet. It's been a while. We've chatted with Willie. So let's go ahead and add you one moving forward. You're unique. Champion text. Could also include some text in there for BG3. So let me just make that real quick for you. You're also VIP. So that is good fun. Yeah, the orange sickle looking lovely with your yellow name, of course. And that roll, yeah, give me a second. We'll get back to the roll in just a moment. Alright, got BG3, your text there. That'll work for now. Much appreciated, Mr. Willie Flynn. I need to welcome you back. See if I can do better than that. That got really pasteurized. Kind of. Trying to kind of BG3. I'll just make it custom, I guess. That'll just take a moment here. Very exciting moving forward, so to appreciate the community, all the interaction. The excuse no streaming these games is for the interaction, for the chat, so that is very lovely. Okay, let's get a little text in here for your BG3 comment. Just do capital BG3, how about that? Quick little creation here, I'll be there in just a moment. Okay. Just take another minute. Sort this out. There we go. Okay, good font, excellent. BG3 looking good. Undo. It is ready. That we are ready to unveil the custom text signature for Willie Flynn and friends. Let's see how this looks. Dragon's Roost, Willie Flynn, and now adding it on to the scene for Willie Flynn. That is what it's named, that is who he is. And I find it real quick with the Macbeth headshot. Willie Flynn, our featured chatter with the champion badge. There you are. And there it is. Much appreciate Willie. Welcome back to the Roost. For our final nightly sub goal currently. Let's keep it rolling here. Good fun. Deception check. Successful.
I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way.
She doesn't know how to
Go
choose.
on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
They're about to leave or something, so if I do want to take advantage of their position... Whoa, where'd the rest of them go? They all went to their rooms. It's even easier to assassinate them all now. I guess I'll talk to them first, though. Alright, we can blow her up there if needed. One more quick save after that deception. Thank you, Willie. Great to see you. Hope you've been well. And we'll chat with them a little more, and then we'll assassinate them. Probably assassinate them. Training dummy.
Sanctified ground. Speak only if you must.
Starting getting the ski checks. Ooh, a blessing. Yeah, we can't get that one. Nice. Let's try that one out. Seek your blessing. Ooh. Alright, precision proficiency guidance 16. It's 50-50 here. Let's go for it. Check it out. And here it is. Beautiful. We made it. We get the blessing of the in the Oubliette. Here we go. Mr. Willie breaking up tracker is absolutely fantastic. Glorious tonight. Nightly sub goal fulfilled thanks to you. So glorious. Enjoy it for one more night here. Then it's going goodbye for now. So thank you, Mr. Willie. So lovely, so beautiful. Here it is.
It is not my blessing. I am merely a vessel for our Lord Merkel's will. His shadow falls. Go forth and reap.
No voice mod on Marsh. Fellow Grey Dragon not looking good. What's up, Marsh? Oh boy. Yeah, it shouldn't be too crackly. It's basically standard I have here. It goes in and out, I guess. But yeah, this we have for now. Yes, indeed. How you been, Marsh? Happy half-year mark to you. Alright. We can get... Oh yeah, I want to ask you, Marsh, are you excited for Hellblade 2? That should be good, coming out next year, so... Gotta play maybe one more time for that. Sounds robotic. Interesting. Yeah, let me see where it's plugged in here. Somewhere in the back. Should be good. Good amount. Yep, I think that's probably the best we have for now, but take another look at it. Plugged in and out. In and out, I mean it in a high spec worth. Oh yes you are. Very good. Be fun. Alright, we did get the blessing. Merkel. What does that do? I can read what it does maybe. Human versatility. Just blessed by the Mistress of Souls, that's all it does. See if it interacts with something differently. Probably only need a main character for now, if it doesn't actually give you any benefits. That's fine.
You are on sanctified ground. Speak only if you must. He is below.
He is below. Alright, interesting. Shall see about that. Celebrating Willie Flynn here tonight. Half-year mark Marsh. For Subtember, and yeah, our first sub in about 3 months. So we're very excited about that. Nightly sub goal, our final nightly sub goal for now on the screen. And break the chat curse of 3 days as well, so that was lovely. Here we have Iron Finger.
Do you feel it?
She's interesting. Quite the tatted up halfling. Starring in a succeeding stealth this whole time. I don't know if I'm gonna have to kill them, maybe we won't, but we'll see. Oh, I never got her things, huh? Get this couple things real quick. Yeah, I did what I can for the mic. It's, I think, plugged in. Not sure exactly where. I'll pull out the computer later, maybe. In and out if it makes a difference, but I think it's probably the best it'll work for now. It's at least plugged in back here. Somewhere there. I read some script reading earlier. Maybe you can check the VOD, see if it sounded the same then Marsh. Might just go in and out. Maybe you said that a few months ago that during Hogwarts, where the remove requirement, I had a similar issue as it is now. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Video stream test, I guess. Yeah. How it sounds personally. This is how it normally sounds, or differently than usual. Let's take a quick look. Yes, yeah. How it sounds. Whoa, you are right. Damn. You are absolutely right. This is how it normally sounds, or differently than usual. Let's take a quick look. Yes, yeah. That is very robotic. Whoa, you are right. Damn. You are absolutely right. I wonder why it is so robotic. Try to fix that. That's for sure. Yeah, that is extremely robotic. I don't think I've ever heard it sound like that before. Let me give it a try here. Let's see if we can unplug, replug or something. Okay. Let me see what we can do here. Can't really pause the game, but we'll try. Okay. Yeah, there must be something we can do to make that a little more applicable here. Let me see. Alright. If we can plug it, replug, would be ideal. I just have to find which one it is. Cable itself. It's one of these. Okay, what do we have here? We'll work on it. Which one is the mic? Got speakers. Yeah, I think it's one of these. It's not one of those, it's the mouse and keyboard. Yes. Okay, first guess was correct. Why can I hear myself now? That's weird. Hello. Is that any better? That was weird. I could hear myself without having hear myself on. How's that? Sounds better, guys, friends, folks. It should be a little better. Yeah, I was right on my first guess. Unplug. Oh, all better, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure what would have caused that, except maybe voice mod itself. But yeah, upon listening to the stream test, it was extremely robotic. I had never heard it sound like that. So strange. Okay, so you're right. Unplug, replug. Good to go. I think that did the trick. But yeah, upon listening to the stream test, it was extremely robotic. I had never heard it sound like that. So strange. Okay. So you're right. Unplug, replug. Good to go. I think that did the trick. But yeah, okay, I'll catch you up then what I was saying. Yeah, like I said, for Hellblade, we're celebrating Willie Flynn here. Good to see you, half year Mark Marsh, and happy September. As well as our first nightly sub going 3 months from Willie Flynn. Breaking the chat curse of 3 days. Just catching up, stuff like that. Here we have the closed mind. So yeah, we're back to good to go. Maybe I won't mess with voice mod unless someone activates it here. Rest of the night. Iron Finger, nothing else.
Fortunate to live in the end times. Pray with me.
To chat with about interesting tattoo she has for sure. Alright, slide that gladiator back. I think we're good. How you been, Marsh? Thanks for your suggestion. I had no idea that was happening, so maybe just some bug with voice mod. Maybe it was a faulty connection or something. We are in good shape now. Alrighty. So, Merkel's gift. Merkel. Nurgle. Alright, Starion finally stopped hiding. That was too difficult. I don't have to kill them, but probably have to get XP or something. Deciding, you know. We'll see.
May death claim you soon.
So nice of you. So nice of you there. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, bit of a fun time, Marsh. You and Willie may be one of the first ones to acknowledge us playing it. We shall see. But so far, good times. Got early access for 2 years, and now here we are. September, full release about a month ago. We're in 2 playthroughs at the moment. Dark Urge Dragonborn Sorcerer and Githyanki Ranger Knight. Funny, the opening weekend, it showed who played what races and classes and stuff. And Githyanki was the least played race of all. I find that pretty funny. First character I wanted to make. I'm gonna fix my mouse wire. Got totally trampled here. Yep, the Happy Elephants, many fun elephant references for you, Marsh, lately. Love to catch you up on some of them, as I remember. Yeah, I don't know where the mouse cable is, but is it in front or behind? Look, it's just in front here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. Let me get that untrapped from beneath the gladiator's heel. That'd be better. I don't know why it's the least picked race. Yeah, I mean, it's basically Astral, maybe because Lizelle is an unpopular character. She's kind of the brash fighter. People just don't like her personality or something. So maybe they connected that with her. But I like them. They have a lot of good psionic powers. They are pretty hardy people. They were enslaved by the Mind Flayers originally. I don't know how much of a D&D fan you are, Baldur's Gate fan you are, but just interesting, like their history and their origins. So, but it's just funny. My first character basically was when the Dragonborn really fun too. I would do full Dragonborn party for my 4th playthrough. I think we'll do 3rd playthrough as an origin character, Karlak, the Tiefling Gladiator. But yeah, you can spend just absolute months playing this. You know, early access was pretty good. I think Shadow Curse Lands was the last thing they released before the full release. But I never really got past Act 1. I just kept making like 6 different characters in 30 hours. Now for this one, we are already 130 hours, so 100 hours past that mark in the full release. And I've experienced a lot here in the first couple acts. Right now we're chasing the other main bad guy of the area, main villain. The other one I kind of bad guy myself, the Dark Urge, pretty evil. Besiege the Grove and so I won't give you too much like specific spoilers or anything, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of interesting things to it. A lot of ways to play, a lot of, you know, different characters you can play as, different parts of the party. So it just goes on and on. But yeah, I'd love to chat with you about it, and I don't think we've ever had anyone really acknowledge us playing it on stream, so love to discuss other aspects of it. We had some good sessions as well. March 1000 stream celebration, 1250. You were there for the 1000 stream a few months, and then 1250 recently had other 720p sessions, so that was good fun. Shall we move on for now? I want to go back to that mind area. We're supposed to go here for... Oh yeah, Zariel, that's just the extra quest, so we might as well get that, the demon in here. See how that works out. Currently, Astarion is enlarged with the Elixir of the Colossus, if you're wondering why he is bigger than normal. I guess we'll get that out, then go back, talk to the Soul Jar, see how that works out. Figure out my mouse. Where to put my mouse cable? I don't even know where I had it all this time before move the computer. For heights and such, it's nice to have some slack, but not too much, you know. It's kind of weird. Get the feel for it. See what Harry Henry has to say.
Heed the mistress. She is blessed.
Okay, I'll probably take a live intermission tonight, pick it up in a bit, so look for that. A little hunt today, we'll discuss later. Basic bugbear.
In shadow.
Basic bugbear friend here. Nothing too interesting to say. Skull Lasher with the skull flails. Pretty funny. Alright, we'll see what that blessing comes into play at some point. Nothing else here looks like. Just a shrine, basically. Chasm to jump to your death. What is that there? What is that little bubble? Is it a brain jar? Kind of weird little bubble just happened to be there. I don't think you can get down there though, so we won't bother with it. But yeah, if any of the same avatar as Willie there, Marsh, you both had good commentaries. I had a lot of recent avatars too if you want to take a look at them in widgets. The companion guide too, you should be able to see my party, vote on dialogue options. You can see all our aspects of the party, inventory and stats and characters. Alright, let's go to Zariel's prison here. I was concerned by that game Agony, kind of similar to this. There was also another one similar. I forgot what the other one was called, but it's quite similar, like the sequel or something. Good stuff. The answer. Alright, where is that imprisonment here? Ooh, a lot of brine pools.
But empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
There's the demon. Isn't that her? That is her! How'd they capture the actual demon? We're sent here to free the one originally, and that's actually her. That's strange.
That pod?
Yeah.
Is that Mizora?
How did Mizora get in here? Will's actual, you know, patron. That's strange. Quick save.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time time you came.
Ha! You are the devil you sent Will to rescue? That's so confusing. Let's see about that, I guess. All that talk about Zario's asset, I should have known you were lying. What have we here? Hold on, I need to relish the moment. Let's just do the basic one first time. Unless you'd like to vote on it, there is, of course, option vote on things. I know there's a slight delay, so just let me know if you want to vote on one. I'll give you time. Let's do the straightforward one. Interesting, and yeah, Astarion doesn't show up here in the park because he's too big, I guess. That's funny, he just doesn't show up in dialogue, cutscenes, and such. Pretty funny. I don't think we had one for you either, did we, Marsh? Oh yeah, there's the moment badge story. I know they're retiring that, but were you ever able to use moments? Remember we chatted about that before. Doesn't Marsh have one? Marsh as a top supporter should definitely have one, so yeah, I don't think you do. Let's get you something here. Let me figure this out. Get you a decent looking one. Perfect. Okay. I will get you one as well, Marsh. Featured chat for the night. Glad to have the mic working. Probably, I don't know why it would be so robotic like that. Guess I won't mess with voice mod too much. But I'll check the VOD because that's the first time I've had that happen. Like, I've seen that, I've at least noticed that happen so extensively. Looking good. Alrighty. Get Marsh. Little featured chat for fun. Marsh chat. That will be good to go here as well. Got it, got it. Marsh chat. Just like that. We have new feature chat. Oops, sticker party. Now move that away. That eventually. Okay. Marsh chat next to Willie's chat. Looking lovely. Very lovely tonight. There we go. Alright, looking great, Dragon Knight. Okay, Mizora, you are the devil. You sent Will to rescue. Very contradictory. Maybe she was projection of herself. Astral projection. Demonic projection in this case.
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with illithid symbols.
The decision.
The controls are open to your Tadpoles command. To your authority.
Turn her into a mind flare. Smash your foot through the pod. Ooh. Examine the device on the left, examine the device on the right. Interesting. Very interesting choice we have here. Let's examine them first. Left to the right. Blue pill and the red pill. Different choices.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus.
Arcane.
Annihilate.
Annihilate. Oh dear. And the other one?
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Wow. So unleash probably sets her free. Annihilate kills her. You think, you know, the tiefling would have more connection to demons, but since we're playing as Githyanki, probably definitely want to annihilate her. What if I fail? Maybe I should just try that one first, and then I can do unleash if it doesn't work. Strength check, probably Lizelle could do this. Let's quick save, yeah, just try different options. Unleash probably lets her go, but this kind of, you know, tricky wording, what they actually mean, what they actually do. Figure it out. Let's try strength check first. Elixir of Hill Giant strength, is that until Long rest. Yeah, I haven't been using those, so I might as well use one. Here we go. Bonus of 10. You have to get pretty low roll not to get this. Let's try. Got our Arcana check anyway, but just for the fun of it. Alright, well, that's easy. Splint armor adds to strength. That's nice. Well, that worked. She's free.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13.
Sorry, Will isn't
if
here.
the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months?
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
To the hells with your conditions. Full half of a year. Wait, what is this actual... The Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release from all within 6 months. Ah, that's funny. 6 months isn't that long of a wait. That's actually not saying that, that's just, you know, thinking that. That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. Yeah, we could really do any of these options here. So if you guys have any preference, any Dragon Knights have any input, I don't mind, but... Plays a tiefling, this would make sense. I don't think I'd ever do this one unless for some reason I disagreed with Will, but so far he hasn't been bad. Full half a year, that's more straightforward. This one, you know, creates straight hostile and threatening, but don't know if that's actually fitting for the role play or such. I guess we try that for now. Unless any input, well, we go for that. That orange sigil looking lovely for the rest of September, Willie, in the tip jar. Thank you, sir. I'll get a beer next time I have to head out soon. Well, at least live intermission. Maybe get it when I come back. Get the whiskey counter. Probably next nightly sub goal, even though nightly sub will be gone from the live scene. Okay, full half a year. You got to be kidding. That's pretty fitting for tonight, actually.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you.
Orange double.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business.
I know what she bathes in.
But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and ask Will how we met.
Different when you don't have Will in the
I've
party.
loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Talk with him later, but it's interesting. So why was she trapped in here? That's pretty strange. Yeah, we'll try the buttons next time. Dark Urge, we'll be trying that next. Alright, nothing in the brine pool that I can tell.
No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Perception check.
The brine pool. But it's empty.
No one has perception enough for this?
The brine pool. Empty.
If anyone does, it'd be a Starian. Let's see.
As tadpoles go, this is quite the specimen.
You found one, right? Where?
Empty of tadpoles. I wonder where the little wrigglers went.
It said he found one. Yeah, he actually got one. If you have perception for this, you do have an extra one there. That's funny.
I wonder where
Since he found it, I guess I should give it to him, but still trying to unlock these edges here. Yeah, I don't want psionic overload. I don't have much else for him, but I guess we can just do that. Yeah, he found it. Might as well reward him with it, right? Nice.
Let's get going.
That's pretty funny. Alrighty then. We are in good shape. Extra tadpole out of the brine pool. The devil is freed, so that is updated for that. Zariel's acid turned out to be Mizora herself. In return for our help, she promised to release Wolf from his pack, but only after 6 months had passed. She disappeared again, but not before, promising she'd find us soon enough. So Raphael and Mizora, quite the interesting demons we're dealing with. If you're a tiefling, I'm sure there's unique interaction for that. I want to play as a tiefling eventually. It's our last early access character. We didn't get too far with him, but it was really fun to play as. Where to now? She said he's below. I guess I gotta take that elevator. Yeah, we can actually climb out. It looks like, yeah, you can climb out. But that's pretty much all I have for now. Yeah, Pale Elf. We just have to go to Baldur's Gate when we're ready. We gotta deal with the end of Act 2 for now. If you go to the Goblin Camp for now, it's blocking us from the road anyway. The Githyanki are still waiting there to ambush us probably. But anyway, we'll deal with, yeah, the end of Act 2 before we actually move on. There's nothing else we can really do here. Travel. Hopefully we don't need the extra health. We got healed, so we'll be fine. Alright, carrying on. Looking good. Thanks again, Willie Knightley sub goal. Lovely to see you again as well, Marsh. Let's pick it up here for Catherick Thorn and the Oubliette for our first main playthrough. Get to Dark Urge at some point, probably at least come close to finishing, if not finishing it entirely. I wonder if there's an epilogue, you know, you can keep playing or not. Maybe once it's over, it's just over. Baldur's Gate, you could keep playing, the original, so kind of expect us to be able to keep playing here. Oh, that's where we came in initially. Yeah, that's where we slid down, wasn't it? So now we're going back to that elevator room. I do want to talk with the mine thing, though, so we'll see about that first. Let's explore all these other areas here. Yeah, that's the elevator. Let's talk with the mines, then we'll probably leave off here intermission before we actually descend in that elevator. But the mined laboratory was here, so let's go there. We dealt with all the undead in this area too. Quite interesting. Little battle there, nothing too tough. Explore, but pretty fun. Alright, couple more mines to plug into this slack-skinned head device. Oh yeah, we have to jump again, don't we? Might as well keep the party together. I mean, could just split them up, I guess. Alright. Do I have them on him? I don't remember. Yeah, I do. Okay. So we'll put those in. We have Fresh Mind, Waking Mind, and there was also Closed Mind. Yeah, the Closed Mind we got first, technically. Let's see what they have to say.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No homes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Alright, that's it for that, I guess. Whoa! She got lifted up.
Won't be laughing when I'm a watchman.
Seems like that's it for that. Let's try Waking Mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to your own Githyanki.
Ah, nice.
The only beings your people hate more are the Illithids themselves.
That's pretty cool. Good to see
I guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
That's pretty cool. Exclusive interaction. Maybe I should have Lizelle here after all. Because she is fellow Gith. Let me just bring the party over, that's fine. Maybe now they'll chime in, maybe not, I don't know how that works exactly. Extended dialogue. That's pretty cool. This form fits you so much better, cousin. I love all the Githyanki exclusive stuff. It's very interesting. How'd you end up in that vault? Aren't you Zerai ultimate warriors?
Warriors of the mind, cousin. A discipline unknown to your kind, and the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Oh boy.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
Insight.
My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone,
Limbo.
perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours. I do not. The Gate have been warping flesh for millennia. Who knows what damage they can undo? It is my mind they enslave. It is my mind that must die.
We didn't get the truth out of that, like I said, but, alright, here we go, I guess. Should we do it with someone else? It's hard to tell, like, when these are exclusive, like, you only have the one use of them or not. But, I want to try with Lizelle.
Please!
Please.
Eager for battle.
Let's try Lizelle. Whoops! Didn't mean to actually remove it. I did not mean to do that. Is that the waking mind? Try that from the top with her.
Fine bone. Pretty enough for a flesh prison.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to your own Githyanki.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
Try the other ones.
Well, a Githyanki skull would be too tight a fit, cousin. Your people shunned psionics after all, while mine mastered them.
We have some of them,
My
but
order
not much.
taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Alright. Yeah, we see the lie.
All right. The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant.
Interesting.
You realize the Elithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
What?
Please,
set her free.
Touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Purge her mind or consume her mind. Ooh, this is a different one. Shit. She wants to be purged. Oh man, this is such a hard decision now. Come on. So yeah, we didn't have consume before, I think. Oh man, that seems like the more power hungry thing to do, so. Oh my god, probably Lizelle would do this. We have to roleplay, you know, she wouldn't purge it, she would consume it. I guess we'll roleplay for now. Let's purge her next time though. I guess, yeah, Lizelle would consume it, so I guess we'll try that. Here we go.
Thank you.
They both approve. Shadowheart disapprove.
Wait.
Starion approve.
No. No! Please!
Oh boy. What's gonna happen now? Nothing happened.
Erase me. Please. My knowledge will be yours.
What just happened? Nothing actually happened there. They like canceled itself. That was. This is weird.
All right. They promised me.
As her Agnew realized.
Please, touch my mind. Thank you. Wait. No. No! Please!
Why is it canceled there? That's so weird. Maybe because he's not the main character or something? That's weird. Alright, we'll purge her then.
Erase me. Please. My knowledge will be your. Touch my mind. And purge
Floating
it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours.
Alright, here we go.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see.
Floating.
And I see.
Alright, Githzerai Mind Barrier. Splinter of Githzerai Knowledge. Mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. So that's permanent, I guess, for Lizelle. Oh well, whatever. Alright, I think we helped her. Seems like we helped her. And we're good to continue. One more for now. We have Fresh Mind. Did we already do Closed Mind? I don't remember. Let me do Closed Mind again. I think that was just a gnome, wasn't it? Let me double check. Doesn't hurt to double check. Just a little gnome.
Won't be long.
Yep, that's the gnome. Now we do Fresh Mind, last one for now. Interesting little advantage from that. We can consume it for whatever reason. Doesn't really matter. Fresh Mind, last for now. Let's see what we got.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Oh yeah, it is indeed a baby mind. I am not, very much not your mother. This is deeply unsettling.
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much.
Pretty good voiceover.
With big wiggly legs.
Not Lloyd. Good night, you. I mean, well, I'm never going to sleep again. You'll never wake again. Okay.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Yeah, I think that's just extra dialogue. You're probably get an achievement if you do all of them or something, but interesting.
I'm sleepy, Mummy. I'm sleepy.
Fascinating. Alright, that'll be it for now. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do live intermission, celebrate that lovely nightly sub goal a bit more. And get ready to take that lift.
What's inside?
Over here. We'll pick it up with the lift. Carry on to the next area. Right here, yep. Looking good. Ready to activate that. And carry on. So far, so good. Amazing stuff. Oh yeah, you can't actually do the main screen without pausing, but yeah, that's where we're going next. So yeah, I don't think we need a hard save, quick save for now. We'll pick it up from there. Good looking party, good stuff. Ready for our next bit here. Continue tonight. Very lovely. Thank you, Willie and Marsh, Willie for the nightly sub goal. Lovely to return. Pick it up here, a little intermission. Since it's longer than just a few minutes, go ahead and switch to the intermission screen. And we'll have that nice background over the schedule. Alrighty, catch you very soon. Shall pick it up right from there. Alright, till then. See you shortly. We'll return. Pick it up tonight. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright. Catch you then. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for joining me. See you in a few.
Descend. Liberate. Descend. Liberate. Descend, assemble. Descend. Liberate. Descend. Prepare. Descend, assemble. Descend. Evacuate. Descend, assemble. Evacuate. Descend. Descend, assemble. Descend. Liberate. Descend, assemble, prepare. Descend. Descend, assemble. Obey. Descend. Descend. Obey.